The strategy of the Pi Core team is attracting significant interest from the community. Analyzing and predicting their next moves is not only theoretical, but can also influence the investment decisions of many. The questions raised around their collaboration with partners like Banksa and the limitations in the list of centralized exchanges truly paint an interesting picture of how the Pi Core team is managing the project. First of all, the fact that Pi Network only has 5 centralized exchanges on the KYB list is a decision that can be understood in the current context. This shows the caution of the Pi Core team in controlling the amount of Pi being unlocked. With the number of Pi that can be issued reaching up to 118 million in a month, this could lead to significant price volatility. As seen in the past, the price of Pi dropped sharply from $2.99 to just $0.44, indicating that without strict control, the value of Pi could be severely affected. The collaboration with Banksa, a major payment gateway, is also a highlight of this strategy. Banksa is not an exchange but an intermediary that helps users easily purchase Pi with fiat money without the need to undergo KYC. This clearly demonstrates Pi Network's goal of becoming a means of payment, not just a mere asset for speculation. This not only increases the practicality of Pi but also expands the user base, thereby creating a larger and stronger community. When looking to the future, there are 3 hypotheses worth considering regarding the next steps of the Pi Core team. The first hypothesis is the expansion of the KYB list with larger exchanges. If the Pi Core team can list Pi on major exchanges like Binance or Coinbase, this would not only enhance liquidity but also attract attention from large investors. This could be a significant boost for the value of Pi in the near future. The second hypothesis focuses on enhancing the practical utility of Pi. Instead of just adding more centralized exchanges, the Pi Core team could seek additional payment partners to make Pi a more widely used payment method in everyday life. This would not only help increase the value of the Pi coin, but also strengthen users' trust in using Pi for real transactions. Finally, the third hypothesis is controlling the supply before there are strong price jumps. This may include continuing to control the number of centralized exchanges and slowing down the unlocking of Pi, creating a more stable environment for the value of the Pi coin. This could help build trust from users and investors while also increasing the value of the Pi coin in the future. However, a major issue still exists, which is the lack of transparency and information from the Pi Core team. The Pioneer community needs more clear and detailed information to feel more secure about the future of Pi Network. Openness and transparency will not only help strengthen user trust, but also create a healthier trading environment. With all the analyzed points, it can be seen that the Pi Core team is playing a long-term game and is likely preparing for significant moves in the future. The story of Pi Network is still ongoing, and it is certain that the community will closely monitor their every step. So what do you think about these hypotheses? Which direction will the Pi Core team choose? Let's discuss and share our opinions together.